What's going on? Y'all already know what time it is. It's now time for the Very Blunt Sports Podcast. I'm your host with the most, here to brag, celebrate, boast, and toast. I'm the loose cannon, Taye Adams. We got a lot of stuff coming at you today. I'm calling this my Thanksgiving hangover episode. Still, feeling some of the holiday effects. Some of y'all still got some of that leftover food and from people's houses that y'all done got about like 5-6 plates from. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You're hungover, a little bit from football, hungover from traveling, hungover from drinking, hungover from smoking, whatever you indulge in, whatever the case may be, you do what you do. But now, whether what you're doing right now, please light something up. Please smoke that, because we're about to get into this whole little session that we got going on right here. But I just want to say, if you like this video and you like other videos, please continue to like, subscribe, share on the Very Blunt Sports Podcast YouTube page. Still racing to 100, probably there right now, but I ain't really checked yet, but we definitely gonna get there. Thank y'all all for y'all support. Now, back to this Thanksgiving hangover episode. First off, I want to say I'm thankful for everybody that's in my life. I'm thankful for Newbie and Blaze. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for my lady. I'm thankful for everything that has come my way this year so far. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get great. I'm thankful for all the people that let me come on today platform, that interviewed me, let me share my thoughts and my opinions about sports and anything else, remotely going on in this world. I kindly thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all helped me get to where I'm at. I would like to say that I did it all by myself, because most of the hard work and dedication that I do, but I'm not a one-man band, so don't assume that I am. There's a lot of good people behind the scenes. I got a lot of good support, but ain't no but about it. I just want to say thank you. So we're about to move on to what we here for. Like I said, the blunt is now in session. In the words of Pimp C, smoke something, bitch. So, first and foremost, we're going to some NBA news about DeMarcus Booby Cousins. If you didn't know, now you know. Now, he signed a 1-year deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. That is no guarantee. None at all. Little brief history about Boogie. He was drafted 5th overall pick to the Sacramento Kings in 2010. And since then, he has been with a number of teams, from the Sacramento Kings to the New Orleans Pelicans to the Golden State Warriors, the Houston Rockets, who waived him this year, he was with the Clippers for a brief minute. I guess they waived him too, whatever the case may be. But now here in Milwaukee Buck, hopefully he can finally get the ring that he wants. Looking at his numbers, he got good numbers, all-star worthy numbers, but not Hall of Fame numbers, and definitely not the NBA top 75 numbers. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely wasn't no snub there. He flat out didn't earn it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, he stops being a journeyman. Hopefully he can find a good fit. Hopefully, he can stay not injured, because he's always messing up a CL, whether if that's ACL or MCL. Don't wish injury on no man or nothing like that, but it is what it is. The man can't even jump over a paperclip without getting hurt. So, still rooting for him, but these is the facts. You know what I'm saying? So now, a little bit, we got some college football action going on. On Saturday, we got the Big Ten championship game, the Michigan Wolverines against the old Iowa Hawkeyes. So definitely be on the lookout for that wherever you want to watch that. If your team is in the Big Ten Conference, you definitely want to watch that and see the outcome, whether if you just doing some hating shit or you on some cheering shit. So that's what it is. Now, going into this Thanksgiving hangover, one thing about Thanksgiving to me got a lot of traditions, whether if it's your tradition, your family tradition. But there's a football tradition where since 1947, the Detroit Lions, they've been getting all the Thanksgiving games. Don't know why. I'm still looking deep into that, but they get all the Thanksgiving games since 1947. And which is crazy is their record on Thanksgiving. 37, 43, and 2 on Thanksgiving. Anybody that's good at math know that that's way below 500. That's basically, if we was in school, the Detroit Lions get an F on Thanksgiving. because it's basically they notoriously known for losing that day. Matter of fact, please comment under this video. Comment the year you was born. And more than likely, the year that you was born, whether it feels before or after Thanksgiving, your birthday, don't care about that. But the year that you was born, put that in and see that the Detroit Lions win that year that you was born. I know I'm going to do that, and I'm going to definitely let people know what if they lost on the year that I was born, which is 1985. But let me read some more of they horrible stats on Thanksgiving. Now, they played the Chicago Bears 14 times on Thanksgiving since 1947. The Lions are 5-9 against the Bears on Thanksgiving. So, like I said, if you know your math, did your math, on Thanksgiving, when it comes to the Chicago Bears, they under 500. That's an F. Now, the last time they won against the Bears was in 2014, 34-17. So do your math again. That was 7 years ago, the last time that they beat the Bears, and they just recently lost to them on this year, 2021, Thanksgiving, 2K21 shout-outs. Now, the last game that they won on Thanksgiving was against the Minnesota Vikings, and that was in 2016. So, like I said, if you know your math from 2016 and now, that's 5 years. That's 5 straight years that the Detroit Lions have lost on Thanksgiving. That's horrible if I do say so myself. Why do they get all of these Thanksgiving games? I don't know. But back to the tradition and your family tradition, well, the football tradition is that you go always count on the Detroit Lions to lose on Thanksgiving. And by the way, as we speaking on this recording, they still don't have a win, even though they tied with Pittsburgh, which still kind of pisses me off because I took the Steelers to win that game. Lost a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I wound up getting it back. So, yeah, just count on them to always lose on Thanksgiving. More than likely, they're going to have the Thanksgiving game next year. And I'm predicting it right now. They're going to lose. I don't give a fuck how many draft picks they get. They're going to lose. It just is what it is. That's Detroit's culture. Sorry, I apologize to my peoples in Detroit and whoever might be a Detroit Lions fan. But these is the facts. This is the truth. You know what it is. Shout outs to all my peoples again in Detroit. Y'all know what y'all do for me. You know what I'm saying? So now, we got a little NFL action going on. First, we're going to get into some of this news. Now, Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy and 8 other people in the Cowboys organization tested positive for COVID-19. Now, when it comes to this COVID shit, let me get serious real quick. When it comes to this COVID shit, please be mindful of what you do. Wash your hands. This is shit that we've been said and being taught since we was kids. Make sure you got a clean body, not only just a clean body, but a clean mind, a clean spirit, and please be mindful of other people. This virus is taking people out. It's causing certain things. It's taking people away from their job, their kids. Nobody really wants to have to quarantine, go through all of this bullshit. So still be mindful. It's still out there. It still exists. Wash your hands. Wash your body. Keep yourself clean. Do whatever the fuck it is that you got to do so you don't keep passing this shit on, because it's the gift that keep on giving and don't nobody want this motherfucker. All right? So now, the New Orleans Saints are preparing to start Taysom Hill at quarterback Thursday night against Dallas in New Orleans. So anybody seen Taysom Hill's last 2 starts? Really horrible. Quarterback wise, kind of iffy, you know what I'm saying? But as an all-purpose football player, basically a white Cordell Stewart in the sense to slash, because he was doing it all. But I don't think the quarterback position is his strong suit. Just want to see what Sean Payton got going on with this one. Maybe he might see something that we don't necessarily see. He is the quarterback whisperer. For some reason, they come to him and they wind up getting a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So, shout outs to Taysom Hill. Hopefully, you could do something. But I'm not picking y'all to win this week. So, you can skip that. Before we go into Taye's picks, another thing that's going on, Ring of Honor ceremonies happened on Sunday. Robert Mathis, who's number 28 for the Indianapolis Colts, played his whole career there from 2003 to 2016. He is the Colts' all-time sack leader, and he won a Super Bowl with the Colts in 2007. Shout-outs to everybody that's Colts fans. Shout-outs to him. Definitely deserve it. Now, the Green Bay Packers put Charles Woodson in their ring of honor. He played with them from 2006 to 2012. Super Bowl winner with the Packers when they beat the Steelers. Won that in 2011. And Michael Strahan, number 92, was retired by the New York Giants. He was already in the ring of honor, but he played there his whole career from 1993 to 2008. 22.5 sacks in 2001, which is a single season record. He definitely was a monster over there in that NFC East. Had the pleasure of watching him and somewhat hating on him a little bit, wishing, that he wouldn't get to my team like how he got to everybody else's. But obviously in 2001, he got to everybody team who the Giants played that year. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel as bad or left out or anything like that. He won a Super Bowl in 2008, of course, with the New York Giants, where they beat that undefeated team of the New England Patriots that consists of Tom Brady, the great Brady, and Hall of Famer Randy Moss. So that's definitely a good feather in his cap. He was able to retire, with the Super Bowl ring, go out on his own terms. Michael Strahan, to me, he's somewhat of an inspiration. His football life, his life after football, what I'm meaning to say, because this man he's on every network. He's doing Good Morning America. He's doing, Fox on NFL on Fox, excuse me. He's on every station, probably the world's famous Gap. You know what I'm saying? And I aspire to be like that one day, to be on, different platforms and different stations, and just basically getting my name out there, getting my personality out there. I'm at the beginning of the stages right now, but I know it takes hard work and dedication, which I don't mind putting in. So I definitely want to salute Michael Strahan. You definitely an inspiration, not just somebody in the sports world, but as a black man, period, that's doing it and doing it on his terms. And that's inspiring. Definitely can't hate on that. So he deserves all the credit that the New York Giants is definitely giving him. Wish they was doing a little bit better this year. Shout outs Jay Rastic. I know that's his team. I know he'd be watching me. And I know, he got his chest poked out right now about the whole Michael Strahan thing. But, buddy, I'm sorry, Jay. I ain't picking y'all to win this week. But we definitely going to go into Taye's picks right after this. Now, so far, how it's standing in the NFC, the division leaders, the Arizona Cardinals with a 9-2 record. The Green Bay Packers with a 9-3 record. They represent the North. Now the NFC South, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they 8-3. And in the NFC East, you got the Dallas Cowboys, who's 7-4. Switching over to the AFC lane, in the North, we got the Baltimore Ravens leading it 8-3. Excuse me. Now we got in the AFC East, we got the New England Patriots with an 8-4 record. In the AFC South, we got the Tennessee Titans with an 8-4 record. And out in the AFC West, we got Patty Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs with a 7-4 record. So as of standing right now, those are the leaders in their division. And so anything could change. There's still a lot of football left, a lot of stuff going on right now. Excuse me while I'm adjusting my hoodie and stuff. But it's a lot of football. It's a lot of game to be played. Just like the classic movie said, any given Sunday, anything could happen. Anything could go down. So now we're about to get into Taye's picks. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Fuck it. It's my show. I do whatever I want. But now we got the Thursday night game. We got Dallas at New Orleans. Dallas is 7-4 going into New Orleans, and New Orleans got a 5-6 record. I'm definitely gonna pick the Cowboys to bounce back and recover. We got Taysom Hill, who's starting for the Saints, who's basically inexperienced at somewhat starting full games. He ain't got that experience under his belt right now, and so look for Dak, Zeke, and everybody to bounce back from the L's that they've been taking lately. So look out for that. Now we got our first division game. We got the Indianapolis Colts, who's got a 6-6 record, going against the Houston Texans at 2-9. Now the Houston Texans probably they in the top 5 getting the draft pick next year because they absolutely suck. So, and now Carson Wentz, he ain't. How can I put this? He ain't realized that he's Carson Wentz yet. And by that, I mean he ain't start fucking up yet. So I'm gonna definitely pick the Colts in this one until Carson Wentz start realizing who he is and starts fucking up like he did with Philly. So, yeah, definitely going with the Colts to that game. Second division game, we got Minnesota, who's 5-6. They going to Detroit, who's 0-10-1 at the moment. Definitely picking the Vikings to win this game. They're going to pull it off. Nice division game that they have. I like their defense. Their defense is real sneaky and it's real scary. You know what I'm saying? When they lose, they don't lose by a lot. But I don't got them losing this game. Look for Detroit to still be winless. Now we got the 8-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers in our another division game. They traveling to the A against the 5-6 Falcons. I'm not going against Hall of Fame Tom. That's just what it is. Moving on to the next game. Now we got the Arizona Cardinals leading a division. They traveling to Chi-Town, Chicago Bears, who's 4-7 right now. The Cardinals are 9-2. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm gonna still look for the Cardinals to do better. I don't know what's going on in Chicago. I don't even know if they know what's going on in Chicago. Not just the city, but with the team. There's a lot of inconsistencies in coaching, a lot of inconsistencies in quarterback. And that's all I can say. Defense ain't as good. They ain't looking like the monsters of Midway right now. So with that being said, I definitely got to go with the Cardinals in that game. Now we got the New York Giants, who's 4-7. They traveling to the MIAO. That's the Miami Dolphins, who's 5-7. I'm looking for the Dolphins to win this game. Battle of teams under 500. You basically got to pick the worst of the best, or the best of the worst, however you want to word it. So I'm definitely going with the Dolphins on this one. Now we got the Philadelphia Eagles, who's 5-7. They're going to the Jets. I mean, seriously, fuck the Jets. Definitely going with the Eagles on this game. They just look better, and just look for the Jets to go back to East Rutherford, Jersey, because they ain't going to the playoffs. They top 5 draft pick this year. So definitely look for the Eagles to fly, Eagle fly. Now we got the LA Chargers, Los Angeles. They 6-5. They traveling to Cincinnati, who's 7-4. Cincinnati, they scary good right now. Could possibly peek into the playoffs. Could possibly take that division. One slip up from the Ravens. And after the beatdown that they put on the Steelers, which was horrible. Sorry, Steeler fans. But not sorry. They whooped your ass. So I'm definitely taking the Bengals on this game. Definitely got to rock with them on this. So now we got the Washington football team. They traveling to the desert. They going to Vegas. Them 6-5 Raiders, man. I'm looking for the Raiders. They just an all-around better team. I mean, Washington, they're a game or two behind Dallas in the division, but being a game or two behind Dallas in that division really ain't saying much because it's been called the AFC least for the past 3 years. And probably a high school team could probably win that division any given day because Cowboys is slipping. Hopefully they don't let it slip too much and let the football team creep up on them and take that division, and then they'll just have to fight for a wild card spot. But I don't look for them to win this game, basically. They go into the desert. The Vegas Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders, they just better. No way to put it. I do like the football team's defense, just don't like their offense. I do, like and respect Juan Rivera, just don't like their offense. Offense can't put up numbers, and the defense I don't think would be strong enough to really stop the Raiders. So that's why I'm picking the Raiders. Now we got Jacksonville, 2-9. They going to LA. Los Angeles, that is, against the 7-4 Rams. Even though the Rams ain't been really looking that good, I got them looking better than Jacksonville, I tell you that. So definitely look for Matt Stafford and the Rams to bounce back. Hopefully Odell could get some touches, could get better at, his position. Prove people wrong by saying he's a cancer or he's a problem in the locker room. I really look for Odell to start proving people wrong and start producing on that football field, because once you start producing and start winning, all the naysayers get to starting to shut the fuck up. So that's just what it is. So Odell, I'm rooting for you, homie. Like, for real. Now we got the Baltimore Ravens, who's 8-3. They traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers, who's 5-5-1. I'm looking for Baltimore to get a little bit more edge up on that. Pittsburgh is a little bit banged up right now. I honestly think this should be Ben's last year. And that ain't saying that to really shit on the man. It's just that he suffered so many injuries. And he's a little bit older than most. People say to me, well, Tom Brady is older than Ben, but Ben doesn't spend money to recuperate his health, his mind, and his body to play as long as Tom Brady has been playing. So definitely shout outs to Ben. He's a warrior. But I ain't got the Steelers winning this game against the Baltimore Ravens. Now, we got another, that was a division game, by the way. Shout outs to that. Now we got another division game. We got the San Francisco 49ers. 6-5, they going up against Seattle. It just ain't Seattle's year this year. Something needs to change, whether if it's coaching, whether if it's Russell Wilson that needs to leave, or maybe some better draft picks, some more pickups in next year's free agency, or whatever the case may be. But the Seattle Seahawks, they basically in a whole rebuilding phase right now, because the long days of the Legion of Boom is gone. I like Russell Wilson. I respect Russell Wilson. Should have 2 rings, but that's for a different episode and a different topic right now. But I got them losing against their division rival, the 49ers. Now another division game which popping off. It's a lot of division games, so I'm extra excited right now about the whole Sunday and Thursday games. That's coming up. That's what I do. That's what I get into. I like to give it to y'all real, raw, uncut. But going on, we got the Denver Broncos, who's 6-5. They traveling to Arrowhead. That's the Kansas City Chiefs, who's 7-4. That's the Sunday night game. The Chiefs is getting it now. They clicking. They understanding who they is. They just all around better. It was just a matter of time before they realized and had to make the league realize again just exactly who the hell they was. Pat Mahomes still I don't even think that man is even entered his prime yet, which is scary about. So we still got a lot of football left in him to watch. So I'm definitely picking the Kansas City Chiefs on that one. Now we got a Monday night game, division rival. We got the red, smoking hot, dark horse New England Patriots at an 8-4 record going against, and they traveling to their division rival, the Buffalo Bills. Nice Monday night game. I do like the Patriots. There is the dark horse in the race. There is the sneaky come up. You know what I'm saying? Even without Tom Brady there no more, the mad scientist known as Bill Belichick is still there. And anytime that he's still on the sideline, it's still a problem. You know what I'm saying? He found a quarterback in Mac Jones that he could basically mold into the Patriot way because it didn't work out with Cam Newton. So even though I'm saying all of these high praises about New England, which is facts and it's the truth about it, I don't got them going to Buffalo winning. I think Buffalo, they're going to start realizing that just because Bill Belichick may be on the sideline on the opposite side, like I just said, and he is the mad scientist, but Buffalo, they've been wishing, hoping, and praying to start winning the division and start getting a leg up on shit. And I ain't got them giving up that spot just yet, at least not without a fight. It's going to be a real good, close game. So I'm definitely picking the Bills on that game. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Both teams is real good. You can't fault that. We watched the same games, probably with a different pair of eyes. Like I said, these are my thoughts, my opinions, and what I've been thinking. Just because I pick don't mean necessarily that they're going to win. These are my picks, and if you disagree with my picks, you could debate me about it. That's what the comment section for on the Very Blunt Sports Podcast YouTube page. So definitely do that. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, the shares, people promoting me, people sharing my stuff. Not only just me, but please go on YouTube and look up The Official. All right? The Official Anubian Blaze YouTube page. Got a lot of good music coming out there. Got a lot of uploaded music. Got some albums coming out in the month of December. Definitely be on the lookout for them. We still just growing. Trust in the process. Even though some people, you know what I'm saying, said that it's what did that motherfucker say? Flintstone operation or dinosaur operation? Right there. Fuck you with a sick dick. Anyway, but off of that negativity, but we are incredibly thankful for everybody that likes, subscribe, and share, everybody that supports us, everybody that stops us out in the street just to say what's up, just to say, you know, they love our movement, they fucking with our movement, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout outs, you know what I'm saying, to Cousin Todd, that's the RZA to my Jizza, or my old dirty bastard, whatever, you know, the case may be. You know what I'm saying? If he's Bun B, I'm Pimp C, that's my right hand right there. Do everything together, you know what I'm saying? Without him, basically, there ain't no me to put this platform together, so please continue to support us. Please continue to support the city of Erie and to support everybody that's doing their thing in the podcast world. Support every clothing line, whether it be Billionaire Boys Ambition, Truth, Corner Kings, my cousin Merge a dig, you know what I'm saying? Because definitely shout outs to him, because the turtle is winning the race right now. Might not see it, but it's definitely gonna happen. So we support y'all just like y'all support us. And on that note, this is Taye putting out the blunt. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the session. Hopefully y'all high to the moon and y'all moonwalking on the clouds, getting ready to watch some football or do whatever it is that you're doing. We basically going to be prepping and preparing for Christmas. Got a lot of NBA action coming Christmas, because now we on that road to get there. But it's still a lot of football left. Still a lot of everything left. So basically be on the lookout for that. Be blunt, be you. Love yourself, love others. Do it in the spirit of being competitive, but also in the spirit of camaraderie. Do it from your mind and do it from your heart. Like I said, I'm Taye the Loose Cannon Adams. I'm your host with the most, here to brag, boast, celebrate, and toast. And on that note, I'm out.
I don't need a fucking cosigner to post rhymes for controversy. I'm calculated, your validation does not concern me. You created a character you can market, but I'm sharp enough to sharpen my view. Whenever you charge him, I can